Welcome back. It is now time for 24 Season 1, Episode 6. I'm going to keep the recap quick. Janet is in the hospital. Terry is there. Alan is there. I believe Jack's on his way to the hospital now. George Mason has finally been let into the loop by Jack. Jack's investigation led him to a body in a trunk. They're trying to identify that body, so we should find that out this episode. Ira Gaines still has Kim Bauer, but he hasn't really revealed what his intentions are with her. We do know that he's still trying to use the photographer's ID to get close to Senator Palmer to carry out the assassination attempt. Palmer confronted Keith about the murder he was accused of, and Keith all but kind of admitted to it in a very roundabout way. So I think those are all the important points, so let's go ahead and get started.
Presidential primary.
She's on her way now. What do we got? Bevy and let's go at 200. Yes, doctor. Clear.
I wonder if the broken arm,
Nothing.
I really don't know much about
300.
surgeries or anything like that, but I wonder if the broken arm contributes to her body having a hard time fighting her other injuries. Eric Balfour, is he in this episode?
It's me.
Jack, where are you?
Oh, I forgot he was in season 1.
Coming to the hospital.
Listen to me, Terry. Do not let anyone near Janet who doesn't belong there.
What do you mean?
I think she might be in danger.
Okay.
What is Terry supposed to do, though? I mean, you're basically expecting her to take on, like, a bodyguard role. And she doesn't even know the context of the situation, so communicate with her, but that's not reasonable.
Hate to pick it up and get rid of this.
Oh my God. They didn't leave much of his face.
He also clipped his fingers and pulled his teeth. Is Forensic here yet?
Not yet. He's on his way.
Flipped his fingers and pulled his teeth.
Don't let anyone know I requisition this for personal use.
Personal use?
Yes, could you please patch me through to hospital security? Thank you. You know Kim's friend, the girl she went out with tonight?
That's what he needs to do.
She turned up at St. Mark's ER. She got hit by
That's
a
what he
car.
needs to do.
You think she knows where Kimberly is?
Jack requisitioned the chopper 15 minutes ago, but he didn't log a destination. Where's he going?
He's tracking a lead.
Ignoring protocol again, huh? First he assaults an agent to avoid lockdown, then he breaks a prisoner out of jail. What the hell's going on here? I thought we were supposed to be stopping an
Stop
assassination.
following me, Tommy.
I prefer to think of it as watching your back.
When I need your help, I'll ask you.
Watching your back. I mean, he's just suspicious. You can't blame him for not trusting her.
See what happens when you lie. Now bury your friend. Where? In the ground?
I love Gaines. Most of the other bad guys in 24, like, I don't really remember them too clearly, but I remember Gaines pretty vividly. I love the way the actor plays him. It's just cold, cocky, ready to get shit done.
I don't know how you hooked up with these guys, but they obviously don't trust you. You just saw Gaines kill your friend. He's not gonna let you walk away.
Shut up.
The only way either of us is gonna stay alive is if we get...
I said shut up!
This is not, like, a smart play on Gaines' part anyways. Like, he went through so much trouble to get Kim. Like, she should be locked up or tied up or guarded. Like, she's just outside wandering around.
We did. Until I found out my son lied to me. That he's been lying to me for 7 years.
What's going on?
Why would Maureen Kingsley run a story this big unless it were true?
Are you saying you believe her accusation about Keith?
It says a lot that he has that much
Saying
faith in
my son was
her,
involved in Gibson's death,
especially in a situation like this.
not only from the law, from me. Someone altered the hospital records to make it look like Keith wasn't involved. That could only have been you. And tell me what happened.
You sure you want to know? You might not like what you find if you open that door. Keith went to see Gibson. Keith told me. Your son came to me, David. He said Gibson pulled a knife. I took him at his word. It was an accident. He was defending himself.
Keith was never there.
As far as I was concerned, he never was.
Why didn't we just go to the police? If it was really self-defense, Keith would have been cleared.
Exactly.
But your career would have been over.
See, something like that should not ruin someone's political career. I really.
I don't want you anywhere near me or my family.
Before you finish crucifying me, save some nails for your wife.
Sherry didn't know anything about this.
How do you think Keith got to me in the first place?
Sherry's a character and a half. See, Kim gets to have her own shovel. Like, be realistic.
What are you doing?
Again, this is such a dangerous professional assassination hit. Like, it's amateur hour. The choices they're making, the people they're bringing in, how many people they're using. I'm getting less and less worried for Palmer's safety. I'll tell you that much. Kind of wonder what he was told to bring him into this.
I know not to let anyone in or out.
Only hospital staff, just like you asked.
Good. It's okay. It's okay. I promise I won't.
I mean, he will, but
Agent Bauer, I'm gonna be walking the floor if you need anything.
Hi.
Alan's been a great friend tonight, Jack.
When she's up to it, I'm going to need to ask her a few questions. Terry told me you didn't know them. No, Janet never mentioned them. Are you close to Janet?
that doesn't mean you're close.
I don't know who she goes out with on a school night.
Jack has 5 hours, but Alan was with me tonight. Now, I'm sorry if that makes you feel bad, but it makes me
Hold on one
feel...
minute.
I'm here to see my brother. That's all there is to it. Look at my bag. No, I'm not going to open the briefcase. I'm just here to see my brother. I want to.
We got the briefcase.
Don't worry about it.
I mean, you can't. They already told you gotta open it or. Come on.
It's my medication. What's going on? Hey, Virgil's in pain, and you guys aren't giving him what he needs.
You gotta give her some hint though. Like, you can't blame Terry for being frustrated. He's not telling her anything. Okay, I think now he's gonna talk to her. Maybe.
What did Carl want?
He's mad.
I know about Keith.
No, what
You
about
got
Keith?
Even if she's involved, like, you gotta be more specific than that.
That he went to Carl to cover up the Gibson boy's death.
Look, David, just because Carl wants to feed you some story doesn't mean...
Sure, you're not the one that's feeding me stories. What I keep asking myself is why you hid this from me.
I mean, is she gonna fess up or keep pointing fingers?
I wanted to tell you, David.
But you didn't.
Carl said you'd be exposed.
Don't put this on Carl. You keep your own counsel, Sherry. You always have.
Nothing I say to you is going to make you feel any better.
I mean, that's probably true.
I did what I thought was right for our family and for your career.
Everybody gotta stop putting this on him, though. That's not fair. I love his presence, though, in these scenes. When he's talking one-on-one with somebody. I just who he is as an actor. It's just really raises the intensity.
Does she know?
I didn't even think about that.
We were protecting you.
Really?
Yes.
Or were you protecting your chance to move into the White House?
I am as ambitious as you are, David. That's why you married me.
No, I married you because I loved you. Because I thought we were working towards something together.
We still are.
But it doesn't feel that way.
David. The look on her face. How did you think he was going to react? You're married to this man. Like, you know him to some degree.
Angry at me as you are. But I'm telling you.
I've known him a couple episodes, and I could have predicted he would react this way.
Are you prepared to send our son to jail?
I mean, covering it up is a crime. So even if he didn't, like, if y'all could prove that it was an accident, like, why didn't you just do that in the first place? Instead, you committed an actual crime. This whole storyline is so frustrating. Okay, so this whole storyline, like, first of all, as I've said in previous episodes, I kind of don't like how intense they're making this storyline, because to me it's like, as a voter, if this story came out anyways, I would not hold it against the candidate necessarily. How they discuss that with the public would be the determining factor. But like, you can't control everything that members of your family do. I care more what you do. I do feel for Palmer though, because it's not just about the political fallout of all this. Like, his whole family was in on this, and he initially thought that it was just Carl. So I think that's the part that kind of is most emotional for me about it.
I bought into it.
So did Janet.
Did anything to turn back the clock?
Me too. I spent every day trying to get away from my mother. And I can't stop wishing she were here.
She is.
She must be freaking. Rick. We gotta get out of here.
I mean, Rick could potentially be in danger himself, too. He knows a little too much.
Come with me.
The second he pisses Gaines off, I mean, they might look at you like a useful idiot. They might view you as a liability.
When I come back, your friend better be in the ground.
Myers,
Any word on the John Doe yet?
Perry estimates the time of death between 11 and midnight last night.
That was right before we were tipped on the Palmer hit. How close is he to making an ID?
We just sent some tissue samples to the lab. They're running his DNA against all databases.
I mean, the only thing she can really tell him is
Back
that
as soon as you got anything.
she last saw Kim where she was hit by the car. So it's like they're all waiting anxiously, and she's not really going to have any real information for them.
What is it, Jack?
Today someone is going to try and kill David Palmer.
What?
That's why I was brought in last night.
Why is Janet endangered?
Because she was with Kim.
Our daughter is missing. How does... saying that relates to an assassination?
That's like the last thing you want to hear.
That's all that I've been assigned to protect Palmer.
And you think this person kidnapped Kim? Oh my God. Oh my God.
I mean, I'm glad he finally told her, though.
What do they want from you?
I don't know yet.
What are the police doing?
I haven't been able to call them. I can't know without risking Kim's life.
Oh, what if it's too late, Jack?
It's not too late.
I can do this. I'm as good as Milo.
That's kind of
And I can't
insulting.
wait. Look, Jack wants
But I mean, you got to put your best people where they are the best. So
I'll brief you on the
Tony's still out of the loop on all of this. Like, he has no idea what everybody else is doing. It's pissing him off so bad. Ah,
David,
Mike.
sorry to wake you like this,
Haven't
but
seen you in a while.
something's... I'm your chief of staff.
Having a chief of staff has got to be so annoying. I don't ever want to be a president.
If you're running for president, nothing's private anymore.
Wasn't on my aspirations list anyways, but I'm just saying, like, can you imagine dealing with a White House staff? Oh my God.
Alan, I owe you an apology. I'm sorry. You don't need to be. I understand exactly
What was
you're
that
going
pause? Like, I couldn't tell if he was, like, picking up on something or if he was just...
Bauer.
Found something. X-rays show a surgical pin in John Doe's ankle. Turns out it's not standard, but custom made, one of a kind.
Schedule 7:30.
The minute Maureen breaks the story, you'll free
I mean, I realize this was over 20 years ago, but,
You'll
like...
start churning this thing. 24/7. They'll pick you clean and go to work on the bones. Chances are, the party will try to cut bait. So,
What are his policies?
I'd say
That's
you're
what I wanna know.
textbook unelectable.
What are his policies? Is he up for the job?
No, that's the last thing you should do.
Just got through telling me I can't win.
I told you what to expect so you can if we handle this right. You're the most important presidential candidate.
For those of you
this
youngins who
country's
haven't
had in a
seen
long time.
the show, Barack Obama was
Like
not
it or
president
not,
yet.
fair or not,
This was
You're making
2001.
Sherry, Keith, Nicole kept this from the police.
I don't want to seem crass.
The problem with that is
you didn't cover
the
it
public
up.
going to believe that?
You didn't know.
Well, I mean, that's fair too, though. Because if you, yeah, It's a hard sell, but it's believable. I've seen so many people in my personal life go through so much with their families. So like maybe it's just I have understanding for something like this. I do.
Know how to forgive. When you come clean, be damn sure your family's standing next to you.
The next 6 hours will be critical, but I'm optimistic.
Is it possible to ask her a few questions?
When?
As soon as possible. Her daughter is missing, and Janet was the last person to see her.
Well, I'm not
It's Jack
comfortable
Bauer. It
with
ain't gonna be one or two
interrogating.
questions.
Talk about asking her 1 or 2 questions.
I'll leave it up to her father.
Quick.
Do what I tell you, Jack. You might see your daughter again. Say yes if you understand.
I just got chills. I did not know that was gonna be Gaines.
Answer me, Jack.
Yes.
That's right. We're watching you. Walk away now, or Kimberly gets a bullet in her head.
That sucks so bad for Terry though. Like
What do you want me to do?
Would you rather go in alone?
well, I mean, I don't think that would be abnormal though anyways.
Hello, Janet.
I know what he's gonna do. We have to watch the whole thing. That sucks. I think like the worst, the death scenes that impact me the most are people who like fought and fought and fought and fought and fought to live and almost came out of it. I mean, she almost made it after everything.
Where am I going?
On your left is a silver Taurus.
I see it.
Get in. Open the glove compartment.
First, prove to me that my daughter is still alive.
Daddy?
Kimberly, are you okay?
Yeah, they haven't hurt me, but I'm...
There's a metal box inside the glove compartment. Take it out.
Oh, that was hard to see at first.
Tuck it in your ear. Now say something.
If you hurt my daughter, I will kill you.
Good. That's a nice, clear signal. You won't need your phone anymore. Lose it out the window. Out the window, Jack.
Where do you want me to go?
Go into the
I
office.
love Gates so much.
CTU?
That's where you work.
He's so great. It's like everyone around him in this plot is an amateur, so it's like it kind of. I feel like that just doesn't add up.
She doesn't know if Kim got away.
Well, Kimberly would have called if she did.
Janet says that they were being held in a house up in Bel Air.
Jack, pick up. Would you please call me as soon as you get this? Okay.
So I was thinking that he's trying to get her out of the hospital before anybody figures out that Janet is dead. But like, if she flatlined, would there not be some type of immediate notification to hospital staff? Like, am I wrong on that? I feel like they would immediately be notified somehow if she flatlined, or if the equipment just, started to fail or something. I mean, I could be wrong about that, but I just feel like someone on staff at this point has to already know that Janet is dead. Whether they know why or not, they know that she's dead. I just think that's unrealistic. I don't think Gaines would be that careless with her if he feels like he actually needs her for this operation.
Sorry, man. Maybe.
I just spoke to my dad.
How?
That Gaines guy put me on the phone with him.
What does Gaines want from your dad? Money?
No, I'm not sure, but I don't think it's about money. My dad's gonna get us out.
We'll figure it out.
What's up, Milo?
Did you try using an Xbox inversion on that key card?
No, why?
No, it's the fastest way to a file that size.
Crunch on the AMA database paid off. We just ID'd our John Doe.
It's Jack.
Jack. Terry. Hi, it's Nina Myers. Listen, I have some important information for Jack. He's not answering his cell, and I know that he's with you.
No, he was, but he went to take a call a couple of minutes ago. I thought it was from you.
I haven't spoken to him in almost half an hour.
Then you don't know where he is?
Listen, Terry, if you hear from him first, can you give him a message?
Of course.
There's a murder victim he asked me to ID. Tell him the murder victim's name is Alan York.
I'm sorry, Nina. Could you say that again, please?
That was predictable
Alan
once
York. He's an accountant. for
Janet
Denali.
didn't
Listen,
recognize
I'll
him as her
give the
dad.
Details to Jack when I speak to him. Hello?
Yeah,
Will you tell Jack?
sure.
Everything all right?
Yeah, that was just someone from Jack's office trying to find him.
All right, so not one of my favorite episodes so far. We got a lot of information, a lot happened, so definitely move the story forward. All that's fine and dandy, but I remembered that scene with Janet being killed like right before it happened, and that was just really emotional for me, especially someone posing as her dad. But like I don't blame the hospital staff. Like as far as they know, he is her father. So it's like I don't know, is there really any protocol in that situation? Because she was kind of hesitant about letting him in there by himself. Anyways, that seems just kind of hard for me. I do find it suspicious from the amount of time that he kills her to the amount of time that he gets Terry out of the hospital. Like, it just seems like one way or the other, hospital staff would have known that she was dead. So that part I just find to be unrealistic, especially if there was this much attention and security around her specifically. As far as Palmer's concerned, I don't know much about political strategy. I'll be the first to admit it. So when these kind of things are discussed, I kind of internalize it and think of how would I react as a voter if I heard this information. I don't think him standing with his family is the best thing. Like, I kind of get what I think Mike is going for. But as much as it sucks, the whole point of Palmer coming out with a story first and being like, okay, this is what happened and I didn't know, I think it'd be better for him to stand alone. Like, they didn't stand with you then, why do they gotta stand on stage with you now? Like, it almost would make it fishier to believe Palmer in saying, I really didn't know about this. And then also getting back to Gaines, like, I know this sounds like I'm criticizing everything. This is the first season, so I think they were still working out quite a few kinks in terms of putting the show together and the stories they wanted to tell and all of that. But again, this is supposed to be a bunch of professionals, and Gaines has nothing but amateurs around him. You know, so Gaines is very believable. I love the way he's played. Like, I love everything about Gaines. Like, my face lights up when he's on screen. He's such a cool bad guy. But everyone around him just seems like amateurs that he doesn't really trust, people he's just using. And if I was going to be involved in these kind of assassination plots, like, I don't know. I'd want to have my shit together a little bit more than Gaines does right now. Rick is definitely softening to Kim. I think that he was way in over his head, and I think Dan was kind of the one that made him cope with that, and now Dan is dead. So I think it's not just a matter of feeling bad or feeling guilty about what he did to Kim, it's also a matter of like, oh shit, I might end up in a hole too. Which, I mean, you're in this type of situation, like, that's a very real possibility. The second groups like this think that you're either of no more use to them or potentially a liability or both. Like, I mean, there are obviously people who are willing to kill, so kind of an odd situation to put yourself in. Overall, though, just not a great episode for me. A lot of screen time given to Palmer in that situation, and that's kind of like the most uninteresting thing that's happening right now. I don't remember a lot of the purely political storylines that happen in the show. I did remember some aspects of this one. I did not remember that his whole family was involved. I knew Carl was involved. I did not remember that Sherry and Nicole knew as well. But even though I'm disagreeing with Mike on his advice to Palmer, I do really like him as a character. Aaron Pierce, who we see a lot more in a couple more seasons, I really like his character as well. I really like Milo, and we saw him for the first time. I love his introduction. He just comes in looking like so much more laid back and unserious compared to everyone around him. So you definitely like write him off in the beginning. Honestly, I only remember like a few scenes with him. I remember I like the character, but I don't really remember why. And I think that's all I have to say about episode 6. Not one of my favorites, so let's move on to episode 7.